Connersville Spartan Volleyball team hosts the Patriots of Union County tonight on the TV3 Game of the Week. Hello everyone and welcome to the Spartan Gym here on the Connersville High School campus for tonight's volleyball matchup between the Connersville Spartans and the Union County Patriots. Alongside Lynn Houston, I'm Ben Houston. CHS is looking to bring their record back to 500 after dropping last night's home match to a very strong Newcastle squad in straight sets. In fact, the home gym has been anything but friendly to the Spartans this season, as their home record currently stands at 1-2. That one win came a few nights ago in a match against Batesville, where the Spartans had to force a fifth set that they ended up winning by 3 points. Lynn, the Spartan attack is led by the senior duo of Marley Smith and Emily Hodson.
Yes, they are, Ben. Marley Smith is a 5'8" outside setter for the Spartans, meaning when she goes into the back row, she'll become the setter, and then when she rotates into the front row, she'll play the outside position. She's a senior, very smart, very versatile player, and Marley is interested in playing in the collegiate level. The next one, Emily Hodson, is a 5'6" outside hitter that also plays all around. She's a consistent force for the Spartans. I did have the opportunity to coach and work with Emily for a couple seasons ago, and she has just a very natural volleyball ability. She is anticipated to play collegiate volleyball and has been offered, but is just looking for the right fit.
Marley has a strong service game as well, talking about the attack, Lynn. She leads the team with 23 aces this season. On the defensive end, though, the Spartans are anchored by senior Allison Wojtek.
They sure are. Allison is a 5'4" starting libero for the Spartan, and she gives her opponents just a headache. She already has 104 digs for the season, so she can dig just about anything that comes into her area.
The Spartans face a Union County squad that is looking to get back on track after dropping their last two matches to Park Tudor and Speedway. Patriots sit at 3-3 currently on the season, and they're led by senior Olivia Schwab. Lynn, what do you expect to see out of the Spartans tonight?
I expect some high energy, lots of communication, and to control the Spartan side of the net. And I mean by that, no miss serves, no net calls, no double hits.
We're almost to the start of our first game. We will play the best of 5 sets tonight. The sets are played 2:25, win by 2. If there is a fifth set, that will be played 2:15, not to the standard 25. Lynn, what can you tell us about the style played? If folks haven't watched volleyball in the last 10, 15 years, it is a bit different with the rally scoring system.
That is right. It used to be the team would have to have the ball and serve the ball to earn the point. Now there is a point each time the ball is served. And this was a rule, I don't know when it got into effect, but they came up with it, so just there was a constant flow of the game. A lot of energy, a lot of back and forth, a lot of rallying, kind of kept spectators more interested in the game.
As you can see on your screen, fans, we're getting ready to get the lineups out onto the court. Connersville High School's team is coached by Tori Whitmore, and the Patriots of Union County varsity coach is Joe Pavey. So Lynn, as we go through the final traditions and ceremonies of pregame, obviously we'll look to both Marley and Allison Wojtek to lead the charge for Connersville out of the gate. What has impressed you most about Marley as you've seen her grow over the last 4 years?
You know, I have. I knew Marley. I played for Coach Trish Smith, and I remember when she announced to the team that she was expecting Marley. And so when I was playing high school volleyball, Marley was like 2 or 3 years old, and she's grown into a lovely young lady. She plays volleyball and basketball. I believe she runs track. I can't be certain on that, but she just has a really nice overall game. Hopefully she can stay healthy this entire season so that she can be here to support the team and hopefully lead them into the postseason.
Speaking of Marley, she is back to serve for the Spartans as we get set 1 underway. Union County goes directly to Olivia Schwab. She's going to have an error there on the kill attempt. Connersville is going to take an early 1-0 advantage. Here's Marley again from the baseline. Another nice set to the back row. Patriots go back to Olivia Schwab. She is going to get the kill this time and draw the match even 1-1.
So here Marley's going to set up as the setter as she's in the back row.
Here's a serve from Casey Lang of Union County. Connersville looks to get a kill, and they will, from number 7, Lena Fields.
Right now, at first part of the game, players are trying to just keep the ball in, just kind of get a feel for the game as we have a freshman back to serve.
That freshman number 5, Erica Smith. Union County has to give a free ball over to net back to Connersville. Connersville looks to capitalize with a tip over the net by Allie Bell. It's unsuccessful. Now back to Schwab. And Connersville will reset one more time. This is Lena Fields on the outside. Easily dug up by Union County. Back to Schwab again. An attempt from Connersville's Emily Hodson. They're going to call that in, so it'll be point to Union County. Emma Townsend back to serve for the Patriots. That return is going to go back across the net. Union County gets a chance. Dug up well by Connersville's libero. However, they were unable to rally. And now Union County is going to take their first lead of this first set. Emma Townsend still back to serve for the Patriots. Outside hit from Connersville's Emily Hodson is good. And we're tied back up at 3.
That was a nice hit by Emily. She stayed there on the right side just to not cause any commotion with her getting to the outside.
Substitution for Connersville, number 19, Paige Dunaway, now into the rotation. Lynn, you were talking before the game about Paige, and you see a lot of potential in the young freshman.
I do. I honestly didn't know she was a freshman. She kind of caught my eye when I was at a match a couple of days ago, and I was like, she can jump. So hopefully Coach can really work with her, really work on developing some fundamentals and really teaching her how the game can be played. And she's a lefty, which will throw players off, the opponent players off. Right
on cue, Paige Dunaway with a nice tip there behind the Union County block. Brings the score to 4-4, all tied up here in the first set.
So now that Marley has rotated to the front row, she'll now become an outside hitter.
Block attempt there from Connersville does not cash in, and Union County is able to take a 1-point advantage. It's been a real back and forth battle here so far tonight.
And that typically is how the match goes. Come in the early teens, a team typically will pull away for a couple points.
Union County, with Olivia Schwab out of the rotations, forced to go to a different option, that being Emma Cox. To Grace Patrick, and Grace Patrick comes through with the kill.
Okay, you saw there on the replay that middle hitter just didn't quite get over to the block and close it up.
Union County able to string a couple points together. They're out to a 3-point advantage as Rachel Grissom continues to serve for the Patriots. This serve from Grissom goes into the net, so Connersville will get a free point. And Allison Wojcik goes back to serve for the Spartans. Nice serve from Allison. She's going to get the ace off the tip.
So Allison Wojcik is playing that libero position, so she is in a different color jersey. And throughout the match, we'll kind of explain some of the rules that she has to follow. And same for Union County. It looks like number 6 is their libero, Lindsay Lang, an 11th grader.
Where miss there from Allison. She's been serving at 84.3% on the season. Here's Marley Smith for Connersville. Union County able to absorb the damage, and Connersville will set up one more time. They're back to Marley Smith on the outside. She's going to have a nice soft touch, finds the open court, and Connersville's now back within 1.
Yep, that was a nice little change up for her. They had Union County back on their heels after that strong hit she had the ball before.
Reagan Patton back to serve for the Spartans. This one's going to go into the net on the Connersville side. Union County is able to get the point. Olivia Schwab back into the rotation for the Patriots, so they're getting back to the strong part of their rotation. They've got to be happy, Lynn, even with her out of the rotation, able to take a couple point advantage.
Yeah, that's a good thing for Union County. Hopefully Connersville can get through her being in the front row and come out on top.
That kill attempt from Connersville goes well long, and Union County now enjoys a 3-point edge. Grace Patrick still back to serve for the Patriots. This one goes into the net, and Connersville will thank you very much for the free point.
So when the rules did change, I want to say back in about 2004-05, the serve is allowed to touch the ball on the serve is allowed to touch the net now. Previously, it was not allowed to touch the net, but it is.
Here comes Connersville, another touch across the net, able to be dug up by the Patriots. Patriots try to quickly get one over, it's no good. A little miscommunication there between Marley Smith and Connersville's Erica Smith. And that kill attempt goes long.
No relation, I believe.
Number 8, Casey Lang back to serve for the Patriots. Smith set is just a touch off that messed with the timing between her and Erica Smith, and now Union County is out to a 4-point advantage, 8-12 to the visitors. Here's Smith to the middle hitter. Nice solo block there from Olivia Schwab.
That was a nice setup. As a middle hitter, you can't hit straight on. You gotta go for your corners.
Here's Connersville, Marley Smith on the outside to Elena Fields. That's going to go into the block as well, and now all of a sudden Union County's up 6 points here in this first set.
Yeah, Emma Schwab, she's feeling it right now. She's controlling that net.
Connersville's Tori Whitmore is going to take a breather here, try to rally the troops. Lynn, 6-point advantage now, crucial point in this set where Connersville is going to have to string some points together here to get back in.
They are. They're going to have to get a side out right away, meaning the ball is given back to them for the serve. So they're going to have to side out right away. They're not going to be able to chip away at this, 6 straight points. They're going to have to chip away at it point by point, get it back tied up, and then just keep going from there.
Casey Lang with some very good serves there for Union County. I think when she started, they were only up 2 or 3 points, so she has done her job from behind the service line, and she'll look to continue here as we come out of the timeout.
Yeah, volleyball is a game of momentum. It swings back and forth so quickly during the set that you just got to hang tight. You got to be just within a couple points of the team and see where the momentum takes you.
A little miscue there from the Spartans on the serve. They are able to get it over, but it's a free ball to Union County. They're going back to their strength of Olivia Schwab. She is going to send that one just a bit long, and Connersville gets that point that they desperately needed. Connersville's Erica Smith retrieving the ball from the hallway, and she'll keep it to serve. Nice serve there from Smith, but an equally good dig from Union County. Olivia Schwab now 2 in a row going long. Connersville now back within 4.
So Connersville needs to anticipate that maybe it's going to go to someone else for this ball.
Here's Smith. Another nice serve from the Spartan. This one's going to be a free ball back to Connersville. They're going to attack from the back row. Nice job from Connersville, and they're all of a sudden back within 3.
Yeah, that was a nice, good back row attack.
Reagan Patton there for the Spartans.
Reagan.
That one goes just long on Erica. But a nice couple points, Lynn, just like you talked about. One or two, and you can find yourself back in this match rather quickly.
Yep, and Reagan, really Reagan did what she needed to do as a middle hitter, just get a couple points and then have a rest on the bench.
Union County goes right back to Olivia Schwab. They are feeding the bear here tonight. Once again to Schwab, and set up in the middle, dug up by Connorsville. Here's Smith going to the outside. Hits the net. All's fair play. Point to Connorsville.
That was a nice back set by Marley. She knew that everyone would be expecting her to set the outside again, but she back set it, and thankfully it clipped the tape and rolled over to Union County side.
Lena Fields with only 2 kills on the season coming into tonight's game, so she's adding to her total.
Yeah, she's naturally a setter, so she's not going to have too many kills.
And bit by bit, Connorsville continues working their way back into this first set. It's a little miscue from Olivia Schwab. For as much as they feed her, they're going to live and die by her play here tonight. To Schwab again. The block was there, but the middle wasn't quite set, and that allowed Olivia Schwab to hit off that block, and a point goes to Union County.
Yeah, the Connorsville Spartans are just going to have to zero in on her, block her a couple times, get her a little rattled, and then see what she does.
It is Schwab back to serve. Here's Smith to the outside one more time, dug up by Union County. Union County takes a free ball over the net. Connorsville looks to capitalize to the middle. A little miscue there from Connorsville's Allie Bell is going to give a point to Union County.
So a free ball is just a ball that is sent over the net that's not aggressively attacked. So it's either, forearm pass over, or it's a big loopy set. It should be an easy ball for the other team to pass up to their setter.
Back row attack from Connorsville. And looks like the Union County coach thought that was out. The line judge called it in. It'll be point to Connorsville. Lena Fields back to serve for the Spartans.
Let's see if Connorsville can't get 2-3 more consecutive points here.
Lena Fields, there's one. She has been serving at 92.9% on the season, Lynn. Just a phenomenal service game from this young lady.
That is a very good percentage.
Connorsville Junior back to serve one more time. Here comes Union County to the far line. Dug up by Allison Wojcik, but unable to get that pass to the setter. And Union County is going to get the point on that. We're getting down to crunch time now, Lynn. Connorsville Spartans are going to need to chip away a couple here before we get into 20.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to allow Union County to go on any type of 2, 3, 4-point run.
And Rachel Grissom back to serve. She did a lot of damage the last time she was serving for the Patriots.
And that was close, but it was out. You could see it from up here.
Coach Pavia of the Patriots helping out one more time on that sideline, calling it out. So Rachel Grissom successful in 1 point. Here she goes again for the Patriots.
Oh, that might have been a lift.
Close to a carry. And Union County will capitalize on the no call. They're going to take a 5-point advantage now here, 20-15. So Grissom once again successful for the Patriots. And here's another.
Yeah, our serve receive, it's a little spotty. It needs to sharpen up. The game starts obviously with the serve, but then for the other team, it's serve receive.
And that point is going to go to Connorsville this time. Grissom on the season, only an 88% service game. It's good, it's not great, but she is doing the damage here tonight. There's a nice serve from Connorsville. Union County able to get the ball over. Here's Marley Smith on the outside. She's going to get the kill. You see there on the replay, she's just able to split the block there. I remember a former Spartan that also liked doing that. Wojcik serving for Connersville. She digs that attempt from Union County. Now on the outside, the Spartans. Great job there from Connersville's Paige Dunaway.
Oh, that was a great, I mean, that girl, she's got ups, and she's a lefty to play the right side. That is like a killer position for her. And I was talking to the coach before the match, and she has never been taught how to play the right side. And I told Tori, I said, oh girl, you've got to put her there, because Tori is a left-handed right side hitter. So I mean, right there showcased her ability, and she's a freshman.
She already has 33 kills on the season coming into tonight's match, again, as a freshman, hitting 121. So again, for a freshman, she is, again, it's not the best one to work, but for a freshman, getting used to the pace of the game, obviously, every time you take a step up from middle school to high school to college, there's an adjustment period.
Most definite.
And with that kind of raw talent that we're seeing out of her, we can only expect good things as her career progresses here for CHS.
Yeah, and I really hope she sticks with it, because I just see a lot of natural athletic talent in her.
Wojcik back to serve for the Spartans. Block attempt there from Connersville's dug up from Union County. Little miscommunication from the Patriots is going to give the Spartans a chance. Here's a back row attack, tipped at the net. And more miscommunication from the Patriots is going to bring Connersville to within 2.
So Connersville just needs to keep pushing at this time. They need to they really need to get this point right here. If they get it, it would be 20-21. If not, they go down 19-22.
Attempt from the Patriots is dug up from the Spartans. They're going to go to Smith on the outside, and that's going to go down for a point.
Very smart decision by the setter to set Marley Smith on the outside.
So, Lynn, how much of that being down 19-22 versus being at 20-21 is psychological for these players?
Oh, huge, because you're in the latter, that's unfortunate that we missed that serve, but you're in the latter part of the game where every ball, every touch counts, and the game, it's going to swing here in just a couple serves of which team is going to pull forward, which team's going to make less errors.
Little timing mishap there from Marley Smith. She still gets it over the net. Back row attack from the Patriots, dug up by Connersville. Little scramble there from the Spartans. See if one of these teams can settle this point down.
And you can see it in both of the teams' play. That was a touch at the net where they call it.
Yes, they will. So give credit there to Marley Smith, as the Spartans are now within 1 point of this first set.
And you can notice how both teams have picked up their level of play. When it entered about 19-21, the ball is being rallied back and forth longer. Each team's digging up more balls.
Reagan Patton's serve is handled by the Union County Patriots. They get the point, and more importantly for them, Olivia Schwab back in their lineup.
Yeah.
Right when they would want her to be in that front row.
So if I am Connersville's front row, I'm just going to say it's going to her. Wherever she's at, I'm lining up with her, I'm going to block her.
First things first, Marley Smith gets her say, and Connersville's back within 1. Great windup there from Marley. Great camera work there from the TV3 crew here tonight. And Marley's going to go to the back row to serve.
Marley has a nice little jump float, went long. So now it's match point.
Just away from her. If there is one critique of Marley, came into tonight's match with 20 service errors, so room to work there for the senior.
Most definitely, I do think she can improve, but when you're an aggressive server, what's her ace? How many aces does she have?
23 aces, which is higher than the national average for teams.
Oh.
So, I mean.
Well, there you go. So if you're an aggressive server, you got to take the good with the bad, right? I mean, it's true. It's true. But she could probably tighten that part of her game up. She might have been still a little excited after that really awesome kill that she had on the right side. Just a little extra energy when she went back there to serve.
Both coaches being very strategic with their timeouts here in this first set. Both teams get 2 timeouts per set. And I think they've both exhausted those. So So Tori Whitmore taking the opportunity to calm her team down. Maybe allow Union County's Casey Lang to think about this serve a little bit.
Sure, there's some icing that goes on, and that's what we call it. Let the servers, think about it for a while.
Here's Lang's service attempt. Marley out of position on the set. She is able to get it to Connersville's Emily Hodson, but that poor pass play put Marley out of position on her set, which put Emily out of position for her attack attempt. And that's going to take the first game for the Patriots. So here at Spartan Gym, Patriots take the first set. They're up 1-0. We're playing best of 5 tonight. Lynn, your thoughts on that first set of action?
I thought it was a good set for both teams. They both kind of warmed up. Each team, had some errors that they can clean up. Like I said, it can get away from you very quickly. This game pulled apart about, 8 to 15, maybe 8 to 11 or something like that. And then, Connersville, they pulled up, got even. Just like I said, that momentum, it just swings back and forth.
If you're Coach Tori Whitmore, what adjustments are you talking about going into set 2?
I honestly think their passing can be much, much better, and serving, no more missed serves.
On the Union County side, you've got to be happy that you got out of that first set with a win, considering how many points you were ahead. But Joe Pavey is going to have to address the Olivia Schwab issue. If he's going to continue to go to her all night, Connersville at some point is going to adjust that blocking scheme towards her.
Yeah, and then Olivia's just going to have to adjust around that. And it could be a battle all night. Just kind of have to see who's going to win.
So looking at Connersville's upcoming schedule, after starting the season with 5 away games, they've come back to Spartan Gym for 5 in a row. They've already played 3 of those. The 4th one's tonight. Later this week, they're going to host Park Tudor here at Spartan Gym, and then they will take the show on the road as they're going to be facing North Central, as well as Columbus North, Greensburg, and North Decatur in the upcoming matches. Looking ahead for Union County, they again are coming off of 2 losses of their own. And after their time here at Connersville tonight, they're going to continue on the road for 3 more games as they're going to visit Winchester Community, Richmond, which should be a pretty tough match considering the disparity in school sizes. And then they'll head over to Cambridge City Leakin later next week. We're just about wrapping up the time between games. Coaches get 3 minutes with their squads in between each set. Connersville will slowly start to take the court. The down official will check the rotations one time, and then we will get back underway here at Spartan Gym. Service will start with the Patriots in Union County. Casey Lang will try to keep going where she left off. A very strong service game from the Patriot freshman.
Let's see which team can get to 5 points first. That's what I've always told the teams I've played. Get to 5 points. Don't think about the first to 25. Think about the first to 5 and see who can get there first. Nice little slide ran by Emma Schwab. That's the first time I've seen her do that. A slide is where she kind of starts in front of the setter and she slides around and hits from the backside of the setter.
It was effective as Union County takes the first point of this second set. Connersville free ball over the net. Union County will try to capitalize. They're going to take it to the far side, dug up by Wojcik. Now here's Marley Smith. She goes across court with a great move there and ties up this second set, at 1 apiece.
That was very wise of Marley. The set was kind of close to the net, and she just tipped it over in a spot where there wasn't a Union County foul.
That ball's going to be long for the Patriots' Emma Townsend. Connersville going to enjoy an early lead, 2-1.
And I need to apologize for calling Olivia Swab Emma Swab. So Olivia, I am sorry. I will get your name right.
Here's Marley Smith setting her middle blocker, Erica Smith. Dug up by Union County. Connorsville looks to set again. Here's Emily Houghton on the outside. Nice, strong attack. Is going to find the floor. Connorsville up 3-1.
That's the first strong attack that I've seen from Emily Hotson today. So hopefully that will get her going, get a little spark underneath her, and see if she can't help carry this squad. She is a senior. Oh, that ball didn't come over. Yeah, 4 hits.
It looks like it may have grazed the bar there.
Yeah, the ball cannot touch the antenna. It is called dead. It also has to pass between antenna to antenna.
And after a little bit of talking,
I think Tori is trying to argue that no Connorsville player hit that ball, which I would agree with. I don't think there was a touch on the ball, so the ball should have been called either 4 hits or out by the antenna.
unfortunately, instant replay not available here on high school athletics. And Union County will take the point. Wojcik unable to dig that one up, and all of a sudden we're tied at 3. Emma Townsend back to serve for the Patriots. Ooh, that one may have gone wide, but Connorsville's Reagan Patton thought about it a little too long, went ahead and tried to dig that ball, and unfortunately it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I think she was unsure, and I didn't hear any teammates helping her out, so she just went with her gut and tried to pass it.
Paige Dunaway back into the lineup for the Spartans. Patriots are going to go right to her. Paige attempted a back row attack there. Olivia Schwab was in good position, though, to corral it. Unfortunately, she didn't even have the opportunity as that one goes into the net. So here's Emma Townsend back again for the Patriots. It does hit the net, finds the gap, and just like that, the Spartans are down 3 again here in this second set.
Yeah, this is where Connorsville needs to step it up. They need to get this side out, and they need to get the ball back and serve.
Wojcik finds Marley Smith, who finds Emily Hotson, dug up by the Patriots. Patriots will give the point there to Connorsville, as this time the officials call for hits.
Yep, you can see right there on the replay. Clip the net, no Connorsville player touched it. Good call by the ref.
Erica Smith back to serve for the Spartans. Nice swing there from Schwab. The block ineffective here for the Spartans so far against Schwab. Union County up by 3. Schwab now in the back row. She is serving. Wojcik digs it up. Smith able to almost control it, but I think they're going to call somebody. I think they're going to get Smith for under the net.
Actually, it was a Lena Fields underneath the net. Yep, number 7. There's going to substitute number 16. She came up from JV Tori Hansen into the match.
Here's Smith with a back set to Emily Hotson's going to find the kill. Boy, that could turn into a very deadly combination for the Spartans here as this game progresses.
Yeah, and it might be something that needs to be the go-to for right now. I mean, Emily's hot, give it to her. She turns cold, find someone else. Followed up by a really nice ace. Emily has a very nice jump float serve. Very hard for the defense to read.
The Spartan team really a strong senior core here with Smith, Hotson, and Wojcik on the back row. Patriots try to line it up. That kill attempt is going to go long, and Connorsville has been able to pull this game back into 1. Hotson stringing together some really nice serves here for the Spartans. Trouble again for the Patriots on the serve.
That's a nice call. So that was a double hit by the setter.
So Lynn, explain that double hit concept when there's a double hit where a player hits it clearly and then hits it again, and then there's sometimes where they call the double hit on what appears to be a single hit.
Yeah, the double hit when it's a player is if it, say it hits their chest and then it hits their arm. That would be a double hit for a player. For the setter, the double hit's going to be called if it didn't come off of her hands clearly. And cleanly, I guess is a more appropriate word. So if the ball's got a weird spin on it, the ref can obviously see that, and he's probably going to call it. Or if she brings it too far down, and then she intentionally throws it back up, that's going to be called a double hit. It's anything that just doesn't look clean, which is obviously to the ref's discretion.
Coach Baby for the Patriots takes the timeout, the first one here of this second set, as Emily Hodson will continue for the Spartans from behind the service line. Again, Emily serving 92.4% for the season.
And that float serve, it just floats through the air as it travels across the net, and it can just change positions.
Connersville getting bit by that double hit call. See if we can see that rotation off the set here. Very hard to see even in instant replay. Smith sets Hodson on the back row, dug up by the Patriots. They're going to go to the far side. Connersville tries to block, and they are able to pull it out.
Only a lefty can do that.
Smith now Wojcik to Tori Hansen. Patriots now will try a back row attack. Dug up by Wojcik. Here's Smith to Page. Just outside.
Oh, she has got so much energy and so much strength. And just with being exposed to the game like she's going to be this year and just playing so many matches, I really can't wait to see what kind of player she develops into.
Smith serves up Hansen. Boy, the Spartans almost were able to dig that one up again, but Union County's Grace Patrick finally finds pay dirt on that outside. Rachel Grissom putting together some good serves now for the Patriots. And just when Connersville had things tied at 8, Union County is able to put 4 points together.
Connersville needs to get a good pass to their setter. She needs to set someone and they need to kill it.
Here's Paige Hunter with a nice tip, but it's dug up by the Patriots. They're able to get it back across the net. Spartans will try one more time. This is going to be a back row set to Hodson. No go. And a little mishap there from Paige Dunaway is going to give the Patriots their 5th point in a row.
Yep, she was there. She just needed to take a little extra step to her right and pass that ball in the center of her body.
Here's Union County once again on the outside. They try a tip. And Grace Patrick has been very effective in that outside position.
Yeah, Marley needs to find someone who's going to kill the ball for her, or she needs to, I know she's back row, but she needs to find someone who's going to get this side out for her.
Hodson with a back row attack is going to go well long, and the bleeding continues for Connersville. Now 7 in a row for the Patriots.
And it all starts with the pass. Connersville's pass is kind of broken down here.
Marley tries to set her middle hitter, Allie Bell. And Coach Torrey's seen enough. She's taking a timeout.
Yeah, Connersville just can't find anyone that's going to hit it in the court.
When this is the second set in a row where Coach Pavy's Patriots have been able to do substantial damage to the Spartans with Olivia Schwab on the bench. He's got to be excited about what his rotation is doing with Olivia on the sideline.
Most definitely, but unfortunately, Connorsville's giving them free balls with hitting it out of bounds. You don't have to make your opponent work if you hit it out of bounds. You're just saying, here, have the point. Go back and serve again. So Connorsville needs to pick up their pass and hit the ball in. I mean, I don't care if it's a little dink over the net. It's just got to be in the court so that you have the opportunity to possibly win that ball.
Tori Whitmore is done speaking with her charges. She's going to send, it looks like, the same rotation back out, so no changes in the rotation, as Rachel Grissom will again serve for the Patriots. This one does go long, not touched by the Spartans, so thank you very much. The icing works on the timeout. And now we'll see what Tori Hansen can do. Nope, scratch that. Coach Whitmore is now going to sub Lena Fields back into the lineup. So we'll see what Lena's able to do from behind the line. Again, she's at 93% serves on the season. Wojtek with the dig. Sets the middle hitter one more time, dug up by the Patriots. Back row attack now from Union County, dug up by Emily Hodson. Little free ball there as Wojtek's going to get it over the net for the Spartans. Quick set, little tap. And that little 1-2 combination worked for the Patriots as Grace Patrick gets another point.
Yeah, that's called a quick ball. And that's actually what we call a 6. She ran a quick ball behind the setter. You actually don't see that too often at the high school level. So nice, clever play by Union County. I don't know if that was probably a call that was established before the serve went in.
Union County making a substitution. Number 11, Amanda Johaski, a junior, now into the lineup and serving for the Patriots. A little carry there from the Patriots is going to get called by the officials. And Connorsville will take the 3 point.
We've got the middles interchanging.
Erica Smith back into the front row, as you alluded to, Lynn, as Wojtek goes back to serve. Nice strong serve, rolls up the arm of the Patriot player, forces a back row attack. That's going to be a carry there by the Patriots. So credit Erica Smith, the middle hitter for Connorsville. As Connorsville once again in a position where they need to chip away at this lead. Wojtek again to the back line. It's going to float back to Johaski. And another back row attack blocked, and Marley's able to dig it up. Erica Smith tries to tap it, but it's a no-go as the Patriots, Emma Cannon was there to take care of business.
Nice block by Marley. Nice dig after she blocked.
Patriots send Grace Patrick back to the service line. A little miscue there from Paige Dunaway. Wojtek's able to take care of it. Free ball over the net to the Patriots. Union County sets up again. That kill attempt's going to go long. And the lead is down to 6. Connorsville not in a position where they can just be satisfied trading points. Need to string together a couple service points. Paige Dunaway serving for the Spartans. Olivia Schwab back in the lineup for the Patriots. Blocked, but out of bounds.
It's a nice setup. She's just got to turn her body in towards the court.
Erica Smith with the contact on that block attempt for the Spartans.
Yeah, and Erica Smith's another freshman that I was really impressed with when I saw their match against Batesville. She just has a nice intuition about the game.
That block's going to roll across the net. Connorsville able to adjust, get it back across. Now here the Patriots to Olivia Schwab. And that's going to be 4 hits. So it looked like a block, but the ball actually rode the net and was flung back, as you'll see here on the replay. Marley Smith back to serve for the Spartans. This one just a little short. She was trying to just creep it over that net. And if she would have got the point.
This was one of the things that I thought the Spartans had to be able to control in the match. You just can't miss serves. You can't give them free points.
Emma Townsend back to serve for the Patriots. Smith. Attempt to Lena Fields is going to be blocked by the Patriots duo of Olivia Schwab. And it looks like that may have been Grace Patrick on the outside with her. Excuse me, Rachel Grissom. Here's Townsend, controlled by Wojcik to Smith on the outside to Hodson. Back to Schwab for the Patriots, who found the open court. And Union County well in control of set 2 here at Spartan Gym.
Yeah, if Olivia Schwab is in the front row, Connersville, they're going to go to her.
Here's Smith, back row attack. Quick set across the net. And Connersville will try to do something with it. They're going to give a free ball across the net. Gives them the opportunity to serve Olivia Schwab, who is able to find the open court on the tip. And Union County's now knocking on the door.
Yeah, she's just she's definitely controlling this game right now. Someone's gotta shut her down.
Emma Townsend reaping the benefits on the service points with Olivia Schwab up front. Lena Fields' attempt to go cross court is long, and it's now set point to the Patriots.
And just like that, this game unfortunately has gotten away from Connersville.
Here's Townsend, set point. Smith is going to try to set Hodson. Blocked by the combination of Olivia Schwab and Emma Cox. That'll do it for set 2. A quick, unfriendly set for the Spartans, Lynn.
It was. I feel like it just started. And it's just, I know I've said it, but it's just a game of momentum. And if you make a mistake, you can't dwindle on it. You can't be upset, because there's going to be another ball coming at you that you can make up for it. So hopefully the girls can rally. They can forget about the first 2 sets. And hopefully we have a 5-setter on our hand.
So Lynn, you've coached at different levels of competitive volleyball. What would you be saying if you were in that huddle with these girls who've had a really fought a good, hard set 1, things fell apart set 2? What's your message to this team going into set 3?
And that is typical. I mean, you might see, you fought really, really hard, and then you're going to have this slump. I honestly would say exactly what I just said, that the game of momentum. Don't think about the last 2 sets. If number 2 in blue is in the front row, she's going to be set. Someone needs to step up, and they need to shut her down.
So given that scenario where Olivia Schwab is 9 times out of 10 going to get the set to her, do you just focus your middle blocker and say, I don't care where she's at, you follow her?
Yes, exactly. She's playing in the middle, so Connersville middle needs to just follow her wherever she goes. And she needs to line up right in front of her and jump and block it.
So again, Coach Pavey, again, has to be very pleased with the amount of points that his team has been able to score, even with Olivia Schwab on the bench. It was 8-8 in set 2 when Olivia Schwab came out of the lineup, and the Patriots put together 7 straight points.
I'd be interested. Wish we had a way to keep stats of how many points Connersville gave them, though.
Errors definitely a factor here tonight for the Spartans. They'll try to right the ship as we get ready to start set number 3. Marley Smith will start the service for the Spartans. The down official is checking rotation one time, as Wojcik will sub in that libero position into the back row. And we're ready to get underway here at set number 3. Connersville staring a 2-0 deficit down here at Spartan Gym. Patriots forced for a free ball to start this set. Connersville gives it right back. It's going to give the Patriots an opportunity. Little service attack there from the Patriots is no good. And that kill attempt from Connersville is going to go wide, point to Union County. Here's Casey Lang serving for the Patriots. She's been very effective from behind the service line tonight. And as you said, Lynn, Patriots go to Olivia Schwab. It looked like Connersville's Erica Smith was in position there, just mistimed the block just a bit and was enough for Schwab to find the open court.
Yeah, so the Connersville defense is going to have to go around the block to pick up anything that she's going to hit that doesn't go into the block.
Smith to Hodson is unsuccessful for the Spartans. Schwab with a little solo block, tries to get it across, but a free ball able to be handled by the Spartans. Patriots try to take it cross court. Connersville tries to shoot some hoops there. And that's going to give Union County an early 3-0 lead here to start the third set.
So off camera, that ball hit the basketball goal that's been folded up and changed direction, and Paige Dunaway wasn't able to account for that and quickly change her pass.
The combination of Smith to Hodson works successfully there for Connersville as Emily is able to find the vulnerability in that block combination finally. Connersville gets their first point, upset 3.
I don't know if Connersville's ever been ahead in this match so far.
They were ahead early in set number 2. They were up 2-1, and then Union County took the lead, tied it at 8-8, and then Union County never looked back. Emma Townsend back to serve for the Patriots. Looking to take an early lead here, try to wrap things up in 3. Here's Smith. That kill attempt by Allie Bell is going to go just long for the junior. And the Patriots once again finding a way to string points together early in the set.
Here's where I keep saying that you can't let an opponent rally 2, 3, 4 points off in a row.
There, Connersville is taking your advice. They're going Smith to Hodson, and they're finally able to get some points together. I think both points here in set number 3 have come from the combination of Marley Smith to Emily Hodson.
You know, and I always played with coaches. They're like, feed the ball to the hot person. If no one else wants to hit it, just give it to the person who will hit it and get it in. Now, occasionally set it to someone else, so you throw the team off, the opponent off, so they're not always just sitting on that hitter.
Hodson now in the back row. Paige Dunaway's kill attempt is controlled by the Patriots. Now a back row attack from Hodson. Patriots again able to dig it up. They've been very strong on the defensive game. Olivia Schwab's attack will end in an error, and Connors will pull within 2. Emily Hodson back to serve for the Spartans. Straight to the libero. Patriots look to set things to Schwab. Schwab, strong attack, right down the throat of Connersville.
Yeah, that was a smart play by Union County. She just has had an excellent game. She had an error. Go right back to her and let her get her confidence back up.
Schwab heads to the back row as she'll try to build on this 3-point Patriot lead. A little miscue there from Emily Hodson in the back row is going to give Olivia Schwab a service ace. Patriots up 7-3.
Something we haven't really gone over, and I know maybe a lot of watchers don't understand the player in the opposite color. She is called libero. She is a defensive player only. She cannot attack the ball. She cannot play front row. So by attacking, she can hit it like overhand from the back row, but she has to be behind the 10-foot line, and she can't break the plane of the net, which typically is not an issue because typically the libero is one of your shorter players because she can move around quickly. I don't know how that works. I guess us 6-foot people can't. But so that's why she has to rotate out for one rotation, and she'll never play the front row.
Paige Dunaway was successful on that last rally for Connersville. She is once again going cross court. She puts 2 points together for the Spartans. They're back within 2.
Yeah, and she doesn't seem to back down. You know, if she hits one out of bounds, she still comes back swinging. I like that. I like that about a player. I mean, I'm all about getting the ball in bounds, but I'm also all about being aggressive.
The attempt from the Patriots, Grace Patrick, taken care of by Connersville. They're going to go back to that same side this time with Emma Cox. No good. Paige Dunaway's attempts dug up by the Patriots. A nice block attempt, and it's going to be good And the duo of Connorsville's Marley Smith and Allie Bell joined together for that nice block.
Yeah, it looks like Connorsville actually maybe has changed up something in this third. I just noticed it, but Marley is setting from the front row, so that means they're running a 6-1, so Marley's the only setter. She's setting from the front row. In the previous two sets, the setter was coming from the back row.
Little miscue there from the Spartans, gives the point back to Union County. Rachel Grissom, who has been deadly from behind the service line, is back behind it for the Patriots. Little tip there is blocked by Dunaway. She mistimed her jump.
Oh, that's still alive.
And they're going to call 4 hits there on the Spartans. We'll see here from the replay. There's 1 from Page. There's 2 and 3. And then as Connorsville's Allie Bell hits it over, they count number 4. So Rachel Grissom gets another service point here for the Patriots. Paige Dunaway tries to take it cross court with a set, no good. Grace Patrick is going to hit it twice, and it'll be point to the Spartans. Allison Wojcik back to serve for Connorsville as Coach Joe Pavey has a conversation with the down official.
Those free points, Connorsville, you just can't give them free. Got to make them earn it, work for it.
That's going to put Union County's Emma Cox back to serve as Connorsville gives serve right back up. Paige Dunaway with a nice little tip. Point's going to go to Connorsville.
No, point's going to go to Union County. I thought maybe they weren't going to see it, but Paige Dunaway was in the net. You can see her right. Oh, she tries to squeeze out of the way, but she hit the net.
You can see the bottom of the net there shaking in the replay. So Union County with a freebie, they're back up 4. And a nice job there from Connorsville's Erica Smith in the middle to try to pull some momentum here for the Spartans.
Yep, that was a nice quick, what we call a one ball or a quick ball in the middle. It's set a lot shorter than if the setter was going to set the outside.
Paige Dunaway back to serve for the Spartans. Both Marley Smith and Emily Hotson in the front row for the Spartans. That's Hotson with the block attempt. And some miscommunication from Connorsville gives Union County another 4-point advantage. Lynn, from everything that we've seen so far here tonight, from an athletic perspective, these teams are pretty evenly matched, but Connorsville has given Union County the advantage on the mental aspect of the game.
Absolutely. I know Connorsville played a really, really intimidating, tough match against Newcastle. I mean, Newcastle has 6'3", 6'1" sisters that play. I mean, just towers at the net. But, and you know, and that's, oh, Marley just went down. I really hope this isn't anything serious. What happened here? Oh, she just came down, twisted her ankle as she came down. Doesn't look like she stepped on anyone, just. I think maybe she's just a little scared right now.
We're going to take a quick break here at Spartan Gym as Coach Tori Whitmore attends to Marley Smith. We'll be back here on TV3.
Bigfoot or
play basketball.
boy
Back here at Spartan Gym as Marley Smith was helped off the court by the coaching staff here. It appears that she has an injury to what appears to be her left ankle. Still looks to be in a substantial amount of pain. I doubt we'll see her back in the lineup here tonight.
So substituting in her, I believe, was Lainey Fields, who is the other setter for the team.
Grace Patrick for Union County back to serve. She's had a very nice night here at Spartan Gym, as that a tip from Connersville is going to go just long of the baseline. And Union County now enjoys a similar lead as they did in set number 2. They're up 15-8. A service error there from Union County's Grace Patrick will give the ball back to Connersville, as Connersville's Lena Fields will be back to serve. Looks like they are going to say that Connersville's block did, in fact, touch that ball. It did not go only off the net. So that'll be side out to the Patriots. 16-9 in favor of Union County, as Casey Lang now is back to serve. Connersville gives a free ball over net. Quick set across the net by Rachel Grissom is unsuccessful. Connersville tries to rally here, as they are missing one of their important seniors. Fields gets it over the net for Connersville. As the Patriots again attack. Paige Dunaway digs it in the back row. Back set by Fields to Emily Hodson. Dug up by the Patriots, but some rare miscommunication there by the Patriots gives the Spartans a point.
Yeah, I think maybe the setter might have taken that first ball, and when that happens, you're so used to your setter taking your second ball that when she takes the first, then she can't take the second. So then someone's got to step up and take it.
Erica Smith back to serve for the Spartans. And again, miscommunication in the back row between Erica Smith and Paige Dunaway gives the Patriots the point.
Connersville needs to find a way to just finish strong.
Emma Townsend back to serve for the Union County Patriots, as they look to seal things here in the third set. Free ball across the net by the Spartans gives Patriots an opportunity to go to Olivia Schwab, tips it over the net, dug up by the Spartans. Hodson on the kill attempt is dug up by the Patriots. Now Patriots to the outside, cross court, dug up by Hodson. Back to Hodson for the cross court attempt. And the back row attack by Emma Townsend finds the top of the net. And that pretty much sums up the game here, Lynn. Everything's going the Union County way.
It is, unfortunately, and I believe Connersville only has 2 returning starting varsity players on the court right now. So just some inexperience at the varsity level. However, it will be valuable experience to them down the road.
Allie Bell with a nice kill there, trying to keep the Spartans in this. Emily Hodson now back to serve for Connersville. Union County looks to serve Olivia Schwab.
Through the block again.
Connersville's doing a much better job this set, keying in on Schwab. We've not called her name a lot, but when we have, she's been successful on the point.
Yeah. And now she's going to sub out, maybe give her a little breather.
Union County bringing in Cadence Pike, the freshman, for the first time tonight. And she'll go back to serve.
And I really think Connersville's breakdown right now is happening with the pass. They're just not getting the pass to the setter, so she can't successfully and accurately set her hitters.
And the pass being that first hit as the ball comes across the net. So as the ball comes across the net, that first hit that they're trying to get to your setter to set up your attack, it's referred to as the pass in volleyball jargon. The more you know. Connersville back to serve here in the last gasps of this match, unless they're able to put some things together. Connersville's going to get the point. They're down 7.
So Connersville just needs to keep chipping away. You can't think about how you're going to win it all on this serve. You just got to get a couple points here, get a quick stop, and a couple points there.
Grace Patrick with the tip across the net.
That was clean. Nice quick
Grace Patrick cleans up her own mess after that tip. She goes strong across the net.
Yeah, that was a nice quick play. Haven't had too many of those in this match tonight.
Now Rachel Grissom will go back to serve. She has been lights out for the Patriots from behind the service line.
Does it again, and an ace. So an ace is when the serve is served over and either no one touches it or the player touches it and it shanks off and no one else can get to it.
Quick attack across the net from Connorsville's Lena Fields. Here's Wojcik. Now to Dunaway with a free ball across the net. Patriots passing been very strong here tonight. They've been able to set up their offense frequently. It's nice solo block there from Connorsville's Lena Fields.
That was, you're gonna see her line up straight up and straight down. Hopefully that can get a little enthusiasm. Get going a little bit.
Wojcik back to serve for the Spartans. They've got a lot of work to do if they want to stay in this match. Cross-court attempt is successful from the Patriots. And now all Union County has to do is put 2 more points on the board, and we'll be all done here at Spartan Gym. Paige Dunaway goes for the tip. Looks like
net call on number 10 from Union County.
Just a little aggressive there. I think they knew the tip was coming. I think she had a block in mind there, Lynn.
I think she did. A good middle would.
Here's Paige Dunaway serving for the Spartans. Grace Patrick. Now here's a tip from Emma Townsend. And Union County's looking at match point. Grace Patrick now serving for Union County, trying to wrap things up for the Patriots. That one goes well long, and Connorsville gets one reprieve. Lena Fields back to serve for Connorsville. Olivia Schwab with a strong hit, dug up by Wojcik. Connorsville is going to do well to get it across the court in 3. Emma Townsend finishes things off, and now he'll do it here from Spartan Gym. 3 straight sets for Union County is all it took, as Connorsville now unsuccessful in their last 2 meetings, falling back-to-back to Newcastle and now the Union County Patriots.
Yeah, Connorsville is just going to have to regroup. I believe they have a tournament this weekend. They go up to North Central and they play a lot of Indianapolis schools, which will be good competition. Hopefully Marley Smith's injury is not too serious and she can rejoin the squad and they can keep going.
Marley Smith's injury there in the 3rd set looked like she came down wrong on that ankle. And so from here at Spartan Gym, folks, a lot of work for Connorsville to do, Lynn. If you're Tori Whitmore, it's still a young season. You've seen, I believe, 7 or 8 matches now. You're on the wrong side of 500. What are your next steps as you look at this Indianapolis tournament and then moving forward, maybe with Marley, maybe without?
Well, I'm going to say it's going to be with Marley because she's a very important part of this team. Moving forward, they have to make sure the pass was on. That was the problem, I think, when I think about the match as a whole tonight. The pass broke down, and when your pass breaks down, everything sequentially after that just breaks down. There's no nice fluid flow of the game, and unfortunately Connorsville just never could get into a nice flow.
That'll wrap things up here for us at Spartan Gym. We want to send a big thanks to John Palsy, the Executive Director of Channel 3, Assistant Director Justin Roberts, and for the entire crew here for TV3. And my pleasure as always to commentate alongside the lovely Lynn Houston. I'm Ben Houston, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the TV3 Game of the Week.